Hi Leo, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your interpersonal reading for the next 30 days. So I'm going to call this the June reading since it's June 10th. I'm sorry, July, because it's July 10th. I think I said June in Aries video. Anyway, so we're going to be looking at your energy and the energy of somebody that you're in connection with. It doesn't have to be romantic. This is mainly to talk about the interpersonal dynamics. Not predicting, if they're coming back or whatever. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. All right, so for Leo, can we get... Oh, I do bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians, spirit of the highest vibration to assist me with this reading. To provide the utmost clarity for Leo's highest benefit only, please. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Geez, Leo, these cards just want to jump for you. All right. So we've got abundance. I don't know if that's gonna focus or not. All right then. And for Leo's person, recovery and acceptance. Okay. I'm either getting addiction or grieving stages or accepting an ending here. While you're feeling very abundant, probably maybe there was a recent ending. And maybe it was in your benefit because you're not as attached or you're not as attached to the outcome. Let's see what's going on. Can we get some romance angels messages for this dynamic, please? Someone could have been ill. For Leo, please. For their dynamic. Give your relationship a chance. So there's still a possibility for this to work out. But it's up to, I think, you at this point, or up to both of you, because, you have to decide this as a dynamic. If the feelings are still there, if you're still feeling like this can work, and if you're doing it for the right reasons, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. All right, I'm pulling some Kipper here. Main female wanted to come out, so I don't know if that's you or the other person. Definitely reverse the people if that's what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Sun, moon, more like your Venus, probably. Let's see. So I feel like this was a lot of work for the main female. So we're just going to say that that's you, Leo. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So a lot of work to make this work. It looks like both of you were on the same page though, but something has to change. Whoa, these cards are like shooting out. Courtship. So there could be a connection to how this all started. So if it is like an overindulgence in some type of alcohol or something's changed since the beginning, that's probably where the problem started or how it's being perpetuated. Let's get some tarot on this. But it does look like this seems like, it looks like it's feeling like work for somebody. It's draining. So they're like, oh my God, can this change? It feels like a cycle. Are we on a merry-go-round? Whereas one person probably put in the work and the other person is still going through it. And it's up to you, or it's up to one of you to decide if it's worth it at this point. Sometimes people get a lot more work on their self done when they're alone. And then nobody falls off the face of the earth. Maybe it's time to take some time. Focusing on your abundance rather than somebody else's problems. Because you can't change somebody else. You can support them and love them. But you can't do the work for them. And if it's not healthy for you, it's not healthy for you. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So we definitely have the devil coming out here. Could be dealing with Capricorn though, or there's Leo, there you are. And Leo is in reverse, or strength is in reverse, so it's very draining. It's probably codependent, needy, and it looks like maybe you've gotten a job offer, somebody got an offer, somebody's feeling abundant at this time. And maybe they're working on themselves, they're really happy about who they are and what they're doing, but then they have this devil energy that's attached to them that's really draining. So it's like, I'm wondering, am I being held back in this dynamic? Like, do I need to let this person recover on their own? Oh, yeah, I do have the Lovers card in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the emotional connection could just not be there anymore. The passion's probably not there anymore. So it kind of leaves you wondering, like, why am I even in this relationship? Like, you can still love somebody and care about somebody and support them, but not be in a relationship. And that's part of the codynamic teachings as well, or understanding our interdynamic part of a relationship. So not being dependent on other people, but it's called interdependence. So doing your own thing while they do their own thing, and then you come together and do your thing. And it seems like there's kind of like a gap here in that understanding. But I think that it's time to discuss the changes that need to be made, and if it seems like a cycle, it could be due to an addiction, it could be due to toxicity, that they haven't grown out of abandonment issues, or something that happened maybe when they were a child. Therapy might be needed at this point, or some sort of self-growth method. All right, can we get some advice, please, for Leo? Yeah, fledgling, complicated. Okay, so we got the fledgling here, which is a card of a student, right? A student who's brand new to some sort of craft, some sort of thing. And this could be somebody who doesn't have as much experience as you, and they're a student. This could be a karmic relationship, or a relationship that was... Clyde, come here, baby. I'm sorry, guys. That was probably really loud. Clyde, come here, baby. The fireworks have not stopped here. And that could be definitely a sign, so take it as you will. But it does seem like, well, this dynamic could be a learning lesson. So even you just being a part of this person's life could help them learn. Not staying in the dynamic could potentially be the best thing. You know, the romance angels are saying give it another chance, you know, if you have romantic feelings, but examine those feelings. And we just looked at them, and I'm just seeing a massive disconnection here. And at this point, it's just become toxic because it's about that attachment rather than the love, rather than the passion, and it's draining. And with all these good things coming in, you don't want it to hold you back, right? All right, let's see if we can get some more advice, and then that'll be that. Yeah, focus on your abundance, Leo. If that's what you need to do, what's gonna help? Because if this dynamic is not abundant, if there's no learning going on, if people are just kind of repeating cycles and they're just not aware or not willing to work on things or change, you know, then maybe it's something you just need to take a little break from. Maybe you want to be courted again. All right, Leo. Advice for Leo, please, regarding this dynamic. A personal issue will reach conclusion, or reaches conclusion. Full moon in Cancer. I think we're in Cancer season right now, so. And then the answers you need are coming. Look at all that blue energy. So it's time to speak your truth. You might have been, oh, it's okay. Clyde, baby. It's okay. Come here, man. This is crazy. But it's time to speak your truth, right? When I see this personal issue, it reminds me of something that isn't really talked about. So that's important. So if there's any of you that haven't been talking about this issue, it's time to be blunt. It's time to really get clear about it so that the other person can understand and maybe provide some types of options, of solutions for change. Because when you put that into mind, like, this has just become work, it's not fun anymore. And I don't know if we have enough love and passion to get through this, because all relationships become work at some point. But when the devil shows up, unless it's a Capricorn, then it might be more than what you bargained for. This person seems to be in recovery and accepting who they are. So that could be a really painful part, in that you could be actually the person sent to them, or you were supposed to meet them so that this could trigger them into a recovery, you know, and then they can accept themselves when they're alone or through you. Yeah, I see how Spirit's giving this person the key. It's kind of cool. And it's like you're working with Spirit, saying, hey, look, shiny key, breakthrough. Let's open that door. Let's understand. And then it's going to open up the door to the abundance. It's like, hey, I want to show you the way because this is where I'm at. Right? So it's like two people right here, and one of them's like freaking out, and the other one's just trying to find solutions. So someone's stuck in a cycle, and I think that you're going to have that tough conversation about, you know, it's becoming toxic at this point. And, you know, where's the passion, where's the love? And you can't love me and have passion towards me if you don't have love yourself. So that might be a discussion that comes up. But yes, thank you so much for coming by, Leo. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next month.